Hey folks, so welcome back to some more Conquer Club. You might notice the map looks different. Well, a turn was missed. It's turn number 7 or round number 7 because I am switching ISPs, and in the process I didn't have internet for a day, so I actually, or maybe a day and a half, I actually did go, but I managed to go using my phone. So that means a lot has happened since last turn. Basically, I've taken over this little area here. Quite established. I'm getting 6 troops per turn, which is good. I have 29, so we're right in line with everybody else. I'm getting a good amount of troops. Red took this down here, which is great for red. Completely kicked green out and is poised to take this over. Green is working on this, although it does not have a lot of troops. Arguably, nobody's really is doing great over here, and yellow is doing fantastic over here. Well, almost. They need to take this territory, but once they do, they'll be all set. So we are going to begin our turn. We have 2 territories, or 2 spoils, 2 cards, a green and a blue. It's great. If we can get a red, it'll be even better, and we own this. So what I am going to do, we need to get 1 kill. That is what we really need. So I could put troops here and go attack green there. Could attack. That's the easiest bet, at least. We could. What else can we attack? I could put troops down here and attack red there. I could attack. No, I can't. Sorry. I'd have to go through Nuremberg, which means that this is 2. So the easiest thing I can do, troop-wise, is put troops into one of these and attack down here. So Göttingen, alright, so let's do that. We're going to go into Osnabrück, deploy, and then we're going to attack Göttingen for 1. And actually, might as well. Sure, why not? Alright, so that's going to be my turn. I really went for a card more than anything else at this point, so we're going to end assault. We could, of course, try to go down here or attack up here, but there's no point. I'm going to let everybody play out, and we're not going to reinforce or from anywhere. We're doing all right there, and we're poised just in case red attacks or yellow. I guess we're kind of poised to go that way too, so not too shabby. We're going to end reinforcements, and we did not get a red. That is unfortunate. I was hoping for a red spoil. So, oh well, what can you do? Maybe next time. And this is going to be the end of round number 7. If I can find my keyboard. Hey folks, welcome back. It's round number 8, and we're at war in Germany. What the hell? Red. Damn you, red. Alright, red attacked me and kind of ruined my life over here. So that's what red did. Green attacked red, took over. So I'm just looking at what happened since last time. I attacked green just to get a card. Ice red missed a turn, which is yellow. He missed the turn. He's in my Scotland game as well, and he missed a turn there. So maybe he is on vacation or doing something. I don't know. But that sucks for him. Kind of sucks a bit less for us, because he's yellow and he's not pressuring us at all, so that's good. So I'm going to go, begin turn. I'm going to put troops, unfortunately I only get 3 troops because this got ruined. I'm going to put troops over, well, I could put troops over in Hanover and just try to, is that what I want to do? No, I'm going to put troops over in Schwerin. I hope red doesn't keep harassing me, but I'm going to take this back. There we go. And then I'm going to send, I don't know, let's say 4 troops over there, so kind of get them spread out evenly. And I think that's all that I want to do for this turn, unless, how much does green have? Green has 13. If I could take 2 lands from green, I could prevent him from getting more troops. The problem is I don't really want to kill my troops off helping yellow, and I guess I could try to take 1 here and see if I can, and if I can, that'll screw green up a little bit. He's getting 8 a turn, which is a lot. Although he's not really threatening me, so it's a tough choice. Let's try it. Let's go Göttingen to Hanover. Well, no, sorry, Frankfurt. Let's see if I can. I got 1. Let's do 1 more assault. Nope. He got twos, I got twos, but defense wins on ties or rolls on ties, whatever. Defense will win ties, so if he got twos, I got twos, he'll win. So I'm not going to keep going because I could just end up losing everything. So I want to still have a bit of a troop count, kind of keep some intimidation there. So we're going to end assault. Maybe Red will take the opportunity and attack into Frankfurt next turn, or Mainz or something, and hopefully get something out of there. I hope he gives up on this piece of land here and doesn't keep attacking me. I hope Yellow doesn't come back and think attacking me is a good idea. Maybe they'll go for this land here. So that's what I'm hoping. We'll see. I'm going to end assault. And I don't really have anywhere to reinforce. I guess I might go from here because I don't really need stuff there. Can I go to Göttingen? Yeah, sure. So we'll go there because I can use this again next turn to maybe attack down. And unfortunately, I did not get a red card, so I have 3 green. I could cash those in next turn, but I don't want to because it's a flat rate, so I don't think I only get +6 for these. So I'm going to wait and see if I can get a red, which will be really useful for getting a lot more troops. With green, a blue, and a red, I'll get +10 troops. Plus, I will get 2 extra for each territory that I own. So I own Berlin, and I own, I don't know, whatever this is. We'll call this Madagascar for now because I can't pronounce it. And that's pretty much it. So that's the end of round number 8. Or it's the end of my turn for round number 8. Hey folks, welcome back to Germany. We're playing Conquer Club. And of course, you probably know that because you're watching this as one long video. But it has been a couple of days since I last went. And let's see what happened since my last turn. We'll take a quick look over here. So when I went, I assaulted Magdeburg from Schwerin. Cannot pronounce any of these crazy names. Alright, so I remember now. I had lost this and I had to take it back, so now I have this little territory back. I'm barely holding on to it, but it does give me +3 units, which is nice. So I am going to get 6 a turn. Green's doing really well. Green is getting +4. And of course, Yellow just has the most units out of all of us. He's only getting +3, but he does have the most units, and they are kind of concentrated in this area. But I mean, as much as I should worry about Yellow, at least he's not getting a lot, and Green's kind of keeping him occupied, so that is good. Green went and assaulted Bayerth from Kornberg, which is somewhere over here, so I'm not sure. Okay, so Yellow just did this last turn. All right. He has enough troops to take this over. I don't know if he's just trying to secure a perimeter around his territories to make sure that he can hold on to them. Maybe that's the plan. But let's see, what do I have and what can I do? So Yellow did that. Red attacked a couple of green spots, and Green then attacked a couple of Reds. So Red is barely holding on. Red is not getting any troops because Green kind of broke up his territory here. Red is slowly spreading out into here, but very poorly. Green is holding on to this, but just barely. If I really wanted to, I could attack Green and take this over. I don't know if I want to, though. I don't know if I want to be the one to have to break up Green's territories. In fact, let's see. I might just attack over here into Lubeck, and that will take 1 unit away from Green because he'll fall underneath 12 regions. So you get 1 extra unit for every 3 territories after 12. Otherwise, the default is 3. So this will be nice. It will not only take 1 unit away, but it will also give me a card, or some spoils, I should say, over here, which hopefully we can cash in next turn. I hope we get a red, because we'll be able to then cash that in for the most value. So that is what we're going to do. Let's begin our turn. So I'm not going to cash this in right now. I'm going to cash this in later. And then what we're going to do is we are going to deploy... let's deploy 2 troops onto Magdeburg. And then we'll deploy the rest onto Schwerin. And then we will attack Lübeck. There we go. And I'm not going to send any troops over there. I'm going to keep this at 0. So we're playing a nice defensive game. What this does is it gives me an extra spoil here, which is great. And again, it balances out my troop count with Green. Actually, I now have more troops than Green, but we're getting the same amount a turn, which is good. So I think that is the wisest move. Eventually, I'll be able to probably go for this territory, I hope, and that means I won't have to defend this. So in fact, maybe next turn I might be able to, depending on what my spoil is, we'll see, I might be able to go into here, spread out a little bit, and then eventually conquer this up there if yellow does not bother me too much. So let's see, we're going to end assault, and we're not going to move anything anywhere, so we will just end reinforcements. We did get a red. That is fantastic. That means I'll be able to cash this in next turn for 10 plus 2 and 2, so 14 plus my troops if I haven't lost too many territories. So that is real good for me. So we'll see what happens next time. Hey folks, welcome back to round number 10. We're in Germany, and we are playing Conquer Club in case the huge banner across the top of the page isn't obvious. So it is my turn, and I do have some spoils to cash in. Let's take a look at what happened since the last turn. So I attacked green just to get a card. Icefred went and attacked me. He attacked, I can't pronounce these names, Bob from Ken is what I'm going to call these. So where is Bob here? That is somewhere, I have no idea. I have no idea where any of these goddamn cities are. That's over here. Okay, so he attacked here from here. So he moved there. I'm still have a strong presence here, and he's only got 7 troops. I don't know what the hell Yellow's trying to do, because he's kind of spreading out this way. He has this territory that he's not taking for whatever reason. Granted, if he did that, he'd have to split up this troop count, but he's got 7 here. I would have just marched in there, reinforced, and tried to hold on to it as best as I could. I guess he's got to protect this territory too, and it's to his advantage to have troops here rather than having them split across 2 territories here. But that's that. This one's hard to defend because you got 1, 2, 3 borders, 3 borders. We're still holding on to this, which is nice. I'm going to be getting 6 troops this turn. Green's got this land back. I could attack it this turn if I wanted to, simply just to piss him off. We'll see. I'm not quite sure yet. What did Red do? Red cashed in for 10 troops and attacked Green, so I think Red retook this area, which he'd lost last time. He's fighting Green over it, and Green attacked Red for something. I think Frankfurt over here, somewhere right here. So they're just going back and forth. Let's take a look at the troop count real quick. Green only has 18 troops. Granted, he's getting the most out of all of us, but he's only got 18, so that is kind of shitty for him. Good for me. Red's got 25, which can swing at any point. Blue's me, I got 30, and yellow has 38, which is a good amount, although he's not really getting too many troops per turn. So let's go ahead, begin our turn. We're going to cash in our troops and get 10 plus 2 for each territory that we own. They're bolded, so I can tell that we own those. They're actually appearing here as well, so we'll get plus 2 there. So that's going to be quite a bit of troops. So we get plus 2, 7 there, 2 there, and now I have 16 to deploy. So I could go apeshit crazy up here, try to take this if I really want to. I could try to break yellow a little bit if I want to as well. But I kind of want to... What do I want to do? See, the problem is, whatever I do, I'm going to become a threat. And that's not a good thing, because as soon as I become a threat, people start paying attention and they start targeting me specifically because they don't want any one player to get too powerful. So if I'm going to do something, I'm debating whether or not I should. I could try to take this and actually hold on to it, and I might be able to. I don't think you can attack across rivers, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 territories that I would have to defend. I think it's doable. How would I do this if I wanted to actually attack here? I could place... The problem is, if I place troops here, I go up, up, over. Then I'd have to have troops here, and then I'd have to attack that. And as soon as I take this, I mean, I can attack from here into these territories, but as soon as I take this, I pretty much am going to lose one of these. And again, if I become too much of a threat, it's not good. Now, I could attack green, make him a weak target. That is another possibility if I attack green. I really don't like yellow, and I'll tell you why. Because based on the game in Scotland that I'm playing, it's the same player. His play tendency seems to be, and this is me playing the metagame, trying to kind of think in the mind of the other player. His tendency seems to be to break up whoever's getting too powerful. He seems to really go for that. So does green, actually, but green is just way too weak right now. So what I kind of want to do is attack yellow here, maybe. Or maybe even just suicide against yellow. That way I'm not going to be too powerful, but at the same time... so if I put all my troops here and suicide against yellow, I'm not going to be too powerful because I've killed a lot of troops, but it'll make yellow a good and easy target for these guys to pick off. So I'll put a buffer between myself and I'll let them kind of fight off against the remainder of yellow's troops while... Yeah, I think that's what I'll do because yellow's got a lot. So I'll take our numbers down and it'll prevent yellow from attacking me, from, you know, reinforcing here, attacking me because he's got to cash in too. And I'm hoping that that'll be enough to make him an easy target for these guys to kind of try to attack. So maybe not green, but maybe red will decide, hey, I want this region, I got to attack yellow. It is giving red a good opportunity to kind of power up, but he's not getting too many troops. And red and green, I feel, are going to fight it out for a little while. So let's go ahead and do that and see what happens. So we are going to attack Erfurt from Magdeburg. So what I want to do before I do that is I want to reinforce a little bit so I don't completely get my ass kicked later. So let's go to Schwerin. Let's put 2 troops there. So we're kind of, at the very least, this will, you know, act as a buffer in case some of these guys decide, you know, in case red cashes in and decides, hey, I want to be a dick about this. I'm going to put 2 troops. Is that going to be enough? I'm going to put 2 troops in Göttingen. I'm going to put 12 troops in Magdeburg. And I hope that's going to be enough to take out this. We'll see. Well, that sucks right off the bat. Okay, good. Good so far. We got 2-to-1 odds in our favor. Now I wonder if I should keep going. This is a tough decision because I've taken him down quite a bit. So he's got 31. I have 43, but he's down to 31. So I've killed off 7 of his troops. Now I could take this opportunity to simply attack Hanover here. Or I could attack Frankfurt and just screw up green a little bit. Maybe I'll do that. So maybe... Alright, one more assault on yellow. Damn it. Okay, we lost double. So, what the hell? One more. Okay, good. So we made yellow a lot weaker. Made myself a lot stronger here. Now let's go from Göttingen, and let's attack Frankfurt. Damn it. Alright, good. One more. Shit. Shit. Finally, okay. That sucked, I will admit. I wasted a lot of troops there, but I'm not going to advance. And I broke up green, so now green's not going to get all his troops. He's only going to get 3. Doesn't have a lot of territory. Doesn't have a lot of troops. Should be an easier target for red to assault and pick off, which I kind of want to do. I want red to kill himself on green, basically. So make him an easy target. Make yellow a little weaker. Give red an opportunity to kind of do something up there. And maybe I'll attack from here into here just once. No, you know what? Yellow's going to cash in. He could get 10 troops plus whatever he's getting. So I don't want him to go in here. So you know what? I'm going to end assaults. And we'll leave it at this. Everyone else is now weaker. And I have a higher troop count. I hope they don't pay too much attention to this. I'll probably lose a territory, so I'll only get 6 next time, probably, at best. But I think this puts me in a good position for the long run. So I am going to end my assault here. And if I can move troops from Berlin to... let's move them over to... I kind of want to move them over to Lübeck, and it's kind of a silly place to move them, but again, I'm not piling them up all in one place, so it doesn't look as threatening, and yet I'll have him here to assault into here if I need to. So I think that's what I'll do. So let's reinforce there. Alright, so that is going to be turn number 10. So it is a little bit convoluted, but I'm thinking this will put me in a good spot for the future. And we'll see what happens, because people have got spoils to cash in. Icefred definitely has 4 cards to cash in. Green's got 4 cards to cash in. Red's got 3, so possible cash in there. I have 3 cards myself, but I don't have a red card. If I had a red next turn, that would be fantastic, because then I get another 10 troops. Unfortunately, I have 2 greens and a blue. So we'll see what happens. But I've weakened yellow significantly. I've weakened green. Actually, I weakened yellow not significantly, but I weakened him a good amount. I've definitely weakened green a lot. And I'm hoping that next turn, yellow goes, probably go this way maybe. I don't know what yellow's going to do. But I'm hoping red will take this opportunity to kind of clean up green over here. Or maybe red will take this opportunity not to and actually just kind of take this, which would be fine as well, because if red takes this territory, if I can have yellow in between red and myself, I might be able to use that to my advantage. Maybe. If I can take this up here, we'll see. It's all up in the air. People have spoils to cash in. So I hope you tune in next time, or I hope you keep watching for round number 11.